Welcome to Highway Homestead. I know it's been a while since we've talked about the barn. It's been slow going, but we've burned all the brush to burn up the stump, and it's mostly gone. I think it's good enough that we can now start erecting the barn. I have now marked off where the posts are going to go because we are building more of a pole barn style than anything. Courtney's been out here digging holes, but today I rented something to help us dig a little faster.
Well, the roosters are crowing, gotta rise and shine. Daylight's a burning, ain't got a lot of time. When the day is over and the work's all done, we'll sing and dance and have a little fun.
So we rented an auger to help put 6x6s in the ground. We're going to dig them using a 10-inch bore. We're going to dig them 3 feet at least deep. I don't know if y'all have watched Daniel Arms from the Arms Family Homestead, but they rented something similar to this a while back, and it looked like it worked tremendously well. We do not have a tractor here. We do have lots of traffic, but no tractor. But so we rented this, a great deal for the weekend. So we rented this, it's called a tow-behind auger, has a engine mounted in the back that runs a hydraulic pump, which goes up here and turns the auger, which I do not have the actual bit on it right now, but it'll go here, have forward and reverse, which is handy if you hit tree roots, which I suspect we will. But we're going to try to video some of this as we dig our holes and try to get some posts set for our barn. Here you can see that I've marked it off using some twine and fence posts, and we've marked out the general layout and everywhere that a post is going to go. You can also see that here's one of the holes Courtney's began to dig. She's probably got it about 2 feet deep, but we're going to be putting these in a little deeper. And the general footprint is going to be 40 by 20. Not very deep, but we're using the land we have. We do have a smaller homestead, and we're going to build a barn to suit that. We'd like a larger one, but we're going to use what we have and build one that's suited to this land, not too overkill. So here's the auger set up, ready to go. Essentially, I still have to unhook it from the truck, but you can see that I have the bit on it. That connects pretty easily, and then this head actually adjusts. So if you were on a hillside or whatever, you could position this so that you can get a plumb hole instead of angled. I'm pretty excited to use it. Never used one before. Hopefully everything goes well, and we'll have some holes dug here soon. Picked a lovely time of year to start. It's November in East Tennessee, which means mud. That's what fall, winter means in Tennessee. We got a good sized hole. It took me a little longer than it should have, but learning how to use this thing as I go. But that's probably roughly 3 feet. I'll measure it here in a minute. But that one will technically be ready for a 6x6 and some concrete.
We're attaching a 10-inch auger to the motorized auger thing. What's this thing called?
It's a tow-behind auger.
Tow-behind auger.
This is the bit that's your hydraulic unit.
What he said.
That's called
everywhere. Samuel is about to dig that hole right there where his foot is. Good luck, buddy.
Well, Mr. Arms has a good video about this where, you know, he does it one-handed and like, you know, real easy. He must have a better one of these than we do in East Tennessee.
You know what we did do though? We bought a forest for a farm.
True.
Don't know if it's ever gonna work, but here we are. The geese are very wary of our activity over here and do not approve of us at this moment.
Here we go again.
Can't quite see because of the sun right now, but that's a deep hole that we're going to apparently fill with lots of concrete. So I have no idea about structural soundness, but you know, my engineering husband does.
There's Courtney. She's been working hard while I've had to run and get some hardware. We keep breaking shear pins, but it's not stopped her from working really hard to get this barn up. Well, we got 12 holes dug. It wasn't as easy as we had thought, but it sure beat doing it by hand, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but Mr. Arms did it.
That style was much better.
Yeah,
But
ours was not as
we
nice
do live
here.
in East Tennessee forest, so we had quite a few roots that we hit.
Yeah.
And then it's November, so it's soggy,
Nice and muddy.
lots of mud. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got, the next step is to unload a trailer so we can go to Lowe's and buy our 6x6s and concrete and lag screws and lots of materials to buy so we can get this barn up and have
Structurally
this.
sound.
That's right, we gotta have structurally sound.
sound.
That's right, so thank y'all for watching. This is, I guess, episode 2 of The Barn.